Once upon a time, bad bitch Eva villain lived in the city.
Wow, all these Nordstrom videos on YouTube. I will probably do like an in-store try-on, maybe sometime this week. I think I'm thinking of doing an in-store try-on. I worked for Nordstrom for a short time there when I first moved to Oregon. It was great. I had a really good experience, and I just loved all my supervisors and my coworkers. That was the best part of working there, was just all the people that I worked with and that supervised and stuff. So I'm out to run errands today. It's my day off. I just wanted to share a couple of returns. And some of these returns, there was nothing wrong with them at all. Probably, I'm not going to do like a Nordstrom anniversary sale haul because that's really, it's out of my budget. I don't really shop a lot at Nordstrom. I worked for them, and my son-in-law has worked, still works for Nordstrom. He's been with Nordstrom for I think like 15 years, maybe a little longer. So, like I'm aware of like all the stuff and the quality merchandise that Nordstrom has, and I love all the products that Nordstrom has. It's out of my budget. But I have family members. My daughter, and like I said, my son-in-law works for Nordstrom. He's as a matter of fact, that's the reason why I went out to San Diego, was to babysit my two granddaughters while my son-in-law and my daughter went to I had to go out to San Diego to babysit my two granddaughters because my son-in-law works for Nordstrom in San Diego, and he's like a top seller. So every year Nordstrom sends their like top sellers to on like a trip. Last year, like an all expenses paid trip. Nordstrom pays for the airfare, the accommodations, and then I think they have a party. But last year it was New York, and this year it was in Vegas. So I went out and babysat my granddaughters while they went on that Nordstrom, that Nordstrom sponsored trip. It was me, my mom, and my granddaughters, and we had a great time. And I will share that San Diego trip. I'll put it in vlog form and share it sometime soon. I've also decided to start doing more like window shopping or in-store try-ons. I just I can't. I'm alone. I live alone, so all the financial burden is on my shoulders. I don't share it with another person, though my daughter does help me somewhat. She helps me. She doesn't live here anymore. My daughter does help me. She no longer lives with me, so I'm back to living alone again. So I'm not. It's not fine. I'm not financially stable to be able to do like a huge haul and buy so many products every week. And it's also just not. I mean, I do enjoy shopping, but I'll go to a store and then leave sometimes with none or with one product. And the thing I do spend a lot of my money on is grocery shopping. Um, so I did want to share some products that I got this past week, but didn't work out. It wasn't that they weren't quality. It just wasn't the right fit and look for me. So I'm returning these. The first item I wanted to share are these shorts, these biker shorts. So this caught my eye. I was at Walmart with my mom, and we were done shopping. We had checked out and we were walking out. And then this caught my eye on the way out because of the color. I just loved the deep tones in this pair of bike shorts, and it does come with a side pocket. The fabric is just extremely soft, and it is by the brand No Boundaries. And it is their, let's see, it is their, yeah, their No Boundaries bike shorts. But I just didn't like the look of this on me. Maybe like a shorter length. It hit right at the biggest part of my thigh. So, but I mean, this is just so cute. This was like, I think it's $7. And the color, I just loved the color on this. So I will be returning this. But if you are someone that wears biker shorts well, this is so pretty. And of course, you know, leopard print is in. It is in, or it will be in. Another thing that I got from Walmart is this Kiss. It's this cute cropped cut off, and I liked this. I liked the way it looked, but I'm thinking I'd rather have a small, but then you know what? I changed my mind. I did like how this looked on me, you know, with like dark black, with like black denim cutoffs. But I don't think I'm gonna wear this as much as I want to, so I'm gonna return this. But this is cute. This is definitely a cute Americana nod to that Americana. And the last one I'm going to show is this altered state puff sleeve dress. I loved the bodice part of this. Like it gave really nice cleavage. But my favorite thing, it's kind of short. It's like a short puff sleeve, and the bust area has a really nice cutout to it. It was flattering, but it's a medium, and I think a large would have been a better fit. This was kind of tight, and I just didn't like the way it kind of like puffed out in the back. It kind of like puffed out like this. So this is a return, but I loved this color on my skin tone. I loved it. I hope I can find more clothing items. This is by the brand Altered State. I know I'm familiar with this brand, but I can't remember where it was I saw it. It could have been, I can't remember, but it was $15. But I just loved this shade of lilac, and I just loved it. I'm just so in love when I put this on. I just loved the color against my skin. So I hope I can find more clothing items in this color tone of lilac. I do have my Allure beauty box. I got it in yesterday, so I'll probably do a vlog on that. And you guys, I have like some products, some clothing items from Shein also, and I'll share those in another vlog. My first cousin and I and her daughter, they're traveling in from Washington, so they're coming in, they're driving in from Washington, and we're meeting up for lunch later today. And then there are some other errands that I need to run, just some personal stuff that I need to take care of. But going back to Nordstrom, I think I will do like an in-store try-on, and going back to those in-store try-ons that I'm wanting to do more of. I just, you know, I'm human, and I'm really not the type to buy 50 items every week. I don't have the budget for that. So I do though want to go in store, try on things so you can see what it looks like, and share the details of these items with you in case you are interested in those items.